We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Everyone has brought their raincoats for this one as the Giants get set to take on the Saints. And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Dramatica is just about ready to kick this one away.
Moss back deep to return.
From the 7. Moss has a nice return, taking it back to the 39. John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. I think that might be a tough deal.
Bullets is there for the tackle. Running back finds his way into the open field and picks up the first down.
And what happened was they missed him with the blitz. And when they did that, there were no linebackers to converge. And that's how he got by the first down marker.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Manning with a man in motion. Handed off to the fullback. Dillman comes up to make the play. At the 49-yard line. No place to run on that one.
And the thing is, when you don't get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Closing in, sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Keep it in front of him.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3.
There we go, Dave. Here we go.
Here they come. With the pass. The 30. He has some room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Giants. Single coverage, makes the catch, takes it all away. Times comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Thomas back to return.
From the 2.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Looking for the long completion. Ross comes up to make the play. At the 42-yard line. Brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older. And this guy's no exception.
Bush, the lone back. He'll pass on first down. On the move. And it's caught. The 30. Stockery is there for the tackle at the 25. They throw it and pick up the second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
New York goes with a 4-man front. The rush is on. Trying something to the left. So close to a touchdown.
Yeah, and that has to be frustrating for the quarterback. He put the pass where only his guy was going to catch it, and he did. He just didn't get his toes down. And now it was an incomplete pass instead of a touchdown.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call in the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, The referee has to have clear visual evidence.
The pass was caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Martin Gramatica comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The point after is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Moss back deep to return.
This one is taken by Moss.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
They couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out. Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Come on. Let's turn it up, D. Here we go.
Williams comes out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Dilma comes up to make the play. Here at the 27-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
1 yard gain on that play. They'll go from the I formation.
Watch this.
Gets rid of it. It's broken up.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Shockey was the intended receiver on that play.
Nothing deep. It's showtime, baby. Watch out. One hard count.
They'll bring the blitz. Throwing short swing pass to the running back. And they don't pick up nearly enough for the first down, John.
I'll tell you, this is such an odd decision. You've got to be able to execute a play with deeper options when you've got 3rd and long.
Seagulls will come in now to punt it away. Bush is back to receive this kick. From the 25. Uses it. Bush with some good yardage on that return back to the 39-yard line. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line. 1st and 10.
Not today. One back.
Pass play here on 1st down. Deep throw. It's caught. Ross is there for the tackle. On the 21-yard line. Matt is having a spectacular first quarter.
1st and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Regular.
The Giants with a 4-man front.
Get up, baby.
Here they come. Gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete. Number 12 was his intended target.
The intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Go fast.
Only one man in the backfield.
One back. Pass, pass.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees completes another drive with a beautiful touchdown pass. Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
On the offense, number 82.
They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. They have a 1-touchdown lead now.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Moss back to return.
From the 9-yard line.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Went up there and he got it. The 40. The receiver breaks free. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Giants.
Johnny Toomer has the size and speed to go up and make that great catch.
Times will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good. Good call on the first play of the drive. Gets them into the end zone.
Almost every defense has some type of weakness that can be exploited. New York hit on it right there. I expect them to try that same type of thing again.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Thomas. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game.
First and 10.
New York using 3 linebackers. On the call, fakes the handoff. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. The defender makes a good play to break up the defense.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Going long to the left. He's there for the catch. Ross is there for the tackle. At the 44. Pat adds to his total, has now crossed the 150 mark.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Watch the snap.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Fires this one deep. Almost picked off. Close to a big play by the defense.
And it probably should have been a big play. He had perfect position to get the interception. He just dropped it.
The Giants with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Holding on the offense. Number 82.
This one is going to be on the offense.
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Ball on their own 46.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
New York goes with a 4-man front. They'll go with a play fake. Gives this one a ride to the left. This one falls incomplete.
That's what I like to see. The defensive player putting a good look on a guy to force the drop pass.
Ross with the cover.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Giants have 3 down linemen, 7 defensive backs. Going deep. This pass is incomplete. An errant pass that
The
time.
intended receiver on the play.
Let's go. One of us will make a play.
They scared.
It's surprising to see them go for it here. You'd expect a punt. Going for it on 4th. They'll need a big play here. Going long to the left. He's got it. They'll spot this one at the 27. So that tackle now gives him 4. And a mile to go for the first down, and they get it.
That's a crucial mistake by the defense. When you have a team in 4th and long, you have to make the stop.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. With a counterplay, running with purpose. The 10. Touchdown, Saints. Johnny's great at avoiding tackles for losses.
Yeah, we see a lot of frustrated faces on defense anytime we do their game. He just makes guys miss, especially when he smells 6.
Dramatica comes in for the extra point. The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
He kicks a low line drive. From the 9.
Kickoff return 15 yards.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 24.
They ain't got nothing. Nothing
They'll
there.
go from the I formation. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Look at that power. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. This one will be spotted at the 10-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
That's one of those plays that just kills the defensive coordinator. Defense is playing pretty well, and you're seeing some positive things. Then boom, you give up that kind of pass play, and that pretty much wipes all the positive stuff out that you've been doing.
Rosen catches this one on his knees. Number 95 is there on the stop at the 6.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
6 yards to go for a touchdown.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Over swing right. Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Give it to the halfback. Vilma comes up to make
Personal
the
foul.
play.
Face mask on the defense. Number 51. Automatic.
He yanked
First
his
down.
helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck.
2 yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Get it going. Go low. Go low.
Jacob, the lone back.
Watch this.
By the counter play. And they'll score. Touchdown.
When it comes to a play like this, the lowest man with the best leverage is going to generate the biggest push. Seems that the offense got plenty low on that play.
Tynes will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Thomas back deep to return.
This one is taken by Thomas. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series. At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. New Orleans, 21. New York, 21. The teams as one side will start the second quarter. Ball on their own 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
From the start. From the start.
New York using 3 linebackers. Going to the air on first down. Fires this one deep. He made the catch. Butler is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder. Use all of the field when passing. Make sure the defense can't just sit there on any particular route.
New York comes out in a dime package. He'll pass on first down. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. And a flag on the play. This one, I
Pass
think,
interference
is on the
on the
defense.
defense. Number 97. First down.
And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
The defender has to do a better job at reading the receiver's eyes there, so he can tell when the pass is coming.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 72 is there on the stop at the 43.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired and on its heels. These games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
And he picks up about 4. The Giants line up in a 4-3. Looking for room. Spotted at the 41. Bush battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
Don't make a play. Hey, watch this.
Only one man in the backfield.
Stay at home. Play football.
A little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Conservative play call there as they stay on the ground but come up well short due to a fine stop by the defensive end.
Play hard and fast, baby.
A field goal attempt from this spot is highly improbable, so they'll just go for it.
It's showtime, baby.
Drops back with the pass. Comes up with it. Madison is there for the tackle at the 33. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happened.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Only one man back. Going to the air on first down. Launches this one to the left. He made the catch. Touchdown, Saints.
A few years ago, I watched Drew Brees, and I thought he was pretty good. He was a pretty good player. Then he had a bad year, and he didn't really start off good. Then something clicked. Some light went on somewhere, and he's become a guy who can make some plays for you.
The point after is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Sends it sailing. From the 4. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Watch the play. One of us will make a play.
The audience comes out in their nickel package.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Give it to the
It's a
halfback.
run.
Morgan comes up to make the play at the 31-yard
Gain
line.
of 6 on the
This
play.
defense will stop him for sure.
Ball on their own
Ball on the
31.
31-yard line.
Good shoot. Let's ride, man.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Gay is there on the stop. The defense was out of position on that run.
You know, they caught him on a blitz on that play. And the thing about a blitz is you can throw him for a loss. The bad thing about a blitz is once you get through it, then you're into the secondary, and you'll usually get a big play. That time, it was a bad thing about the blitz.
Down he goes. Veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success at the blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Following the sack, it's second and
Ball
long.
on the 41-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. We're coming to wreck. Hey, let's
Only
go.
one man back.
Flex
Manning
on.
with a man in
Bring
motion.
it up. Bring it up. Come on. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throws it. Swatted away at the line.
Incomplete pass.
Morgan had his hands up.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the
Ball on
offense.
the 41-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Come on.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. With the throw. Porter is there for the tackle at the 45. Great defensive effort to keep them from getting close to the sticks.
Well, there aren't too many plays in the playbook for 3rd and a mile. You got to try something other than a short route.
Siegels comes into the game for the punt. Bush sets up to run back the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 13-yard line. The
2-minute
Saints
warning
will start
coming
the
up.
drive at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
Don't make a play.
The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Regular.
With a counterplay. Running with a lot of room in front. The 30, the 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Dives, touchdown. And he didn't look back. Pure speed.
Now, with his speed, you better swarm him, and you have to get a whole bunch of guys on him and get him to the ground. It's easier said than done. But that's what they got to try and do, and they got to do it better than that.
Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Moss back deep to return.
From the 3. Fumble. The Giants scoop up the fumble to get it back after he loses the football. They're almost at the 2-minute mark now.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Defense, get ready. Let's ride, man.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
They saw it, man.
Gets rid of it.
No.
Gay is there on the stop at the 42-yard line.
On the offense, number 60.
And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, but they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
Everything you got.
Jacob,
Let's
the
do
deep
our thing.
man.
Let's do our thing.
Pass play here on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Bullocks comes up to make the play. Check the 40. He's trying to get them back to the line. Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Porter stops him at the 45-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New York.
Eli Manning has really started to mature. He's getting a better feeling for the game. Not to take anything away from Roethlisberger, but I think that Manning is going to be the best of that group. I think that he's going to be a good player for a long time.
Time comes in for the extra point. The extra point is no good.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Thomas back deep to return.
From the 9. Can't get it.
With this lead, I just run the ball and go into halftime ahead.
The Saints will start the drive at the 31-yard line. First and 10.
New York using 3 linebackers. The counterplay. Butler is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
They came in here with the idea of making him a big part of their offensive game plan, and he has really delivered. This might be one of the best first halves of football that he's ever played.
New York goes with a 4-man front.
Here we go.
A little misdirection. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Bush is showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. Third down, less than a yard.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
On the ground. Ross comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Solid yardage on that run.
You know, people say you got to run the ball, you got to control the clock, but the key thing is you have to run the ball successfully. You have to establish a threat that you're going to make the defense respect.
Gains the defense from the gun. Long throw. What a catch. Knight is there on the stop at the 28-yard line. And it will be an interference call on that
interference
play.
on the defense. Number 26, first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we come.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 20.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get it into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. They give it to the halfback. Butler is there on the stop at the 9-yard line. Pickup of 11, and they'll have a first and goal. The audience calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. They shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. It's good. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. New Orleans 38. New York 27.
Giants 27. We're ready to begin.
Time is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. From the 5. Warriors already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Bring it up, bring it up.
New York comes out in their nickel package. They'll pass on 1st down. Looking for something long. He's there for the catch. Big opening. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Saints. He's on the money again, and that touchdown pass gives him 4. Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. One play, quick touchdown.
You can't let that happen. It demoralizes the whole team. If you don't believe me, just take a look at those players with their heads down.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Moss back deep to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7.
Kickoff return 18 yards.
The Giants have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 26-yard line. Ball on their own 26.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hand it off to the back. Young is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
It's showtime, baby. Get it.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
Play football. Watch your eyes.
Throws it. Incomplete. Shockey was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Shockey, the intended receiver on the play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on 3rd down.
Watch each other back. Come on.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
From the 33-yard line.
37-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 36.
Start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in a short pattern.
1st and 10.
Threaded in there, he gets tight coverage, and he could put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
They've been very effective, John, running on 1st down, and that's helped them grab the lead.
Yeah, when you have 7 or 8 yards on 1st down, you're having a pretty good game.
Hart is there on the stop at the 46-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
46-yard line.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Here comes the blitz with the throw, and he had it and lost it, incomplete.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 29, 1st down.
This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than playing the pass.
Watch the man. Bring it up.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Misdirection. Butler comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. Bush moves his rushing total over 150 on that carry.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Come on! This is what goes!
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Dropping back. He's going for it all. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
That's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Running with a lot of room in front. Russ is there on the stop. At the 14. They blitz and it backfires.
Yeah, that's a chance you take. You're hoping to get some penetration and hit him in the backfield. And if you miss, there isn't a lot of help at the next level to keep him from picking up the first down.
They kicked a field goal the last time they were in the red zone. With the throw. Incomplete. Number 12 was the intended receiver on that play.
Intended receiver on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Yeah, you see me.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Dropping back, throwing. And he fails to hang on to that one.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. He tucks it away. Pierce is there for the tackle. At the 10. They're going to keep the clock moving.
Well, they're playing conservative. They're going to keep pounding away, wearing down this defense, and working the clock.
This will be a chip shot.
27-yard line.
They're trying to jump the
Encroachment
snap
number
count.
98.
Cost him 5.
Still
So he's
4th
called
down.
for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
So this should be an easy 3. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Martin Gramatica caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. Let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Ball back deep to return.
So he can't keep the kick in bounds.
Kickoff. Out of bounds. Number 1. First down.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Hey, let's go. Watch the man.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 27. Still first down.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
So now it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
We turning it up. Let's go, B. Let's go.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Stay posted up.
Going to the air on 1st down. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and this pass is complete. Shakes off the tackle. Back breaking free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New York.
Eli Manning is going to be the real deal. It's just a matter of time. There are times when he doesn't look very good, and there are times when he looks brilliant.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Hines will be kicking off.
Back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 6. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. The ball on their own 19.
The 19-yard line. 1st and 10.
Only one man in the backfield.
Hard count. It's showtime, baby.
On the call. Setting up play action. Pressure.
Michael Strahan, over the years, has been one of the best defensive linemen in the league. He's strong against the run, He's also a real good pass rusher.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack. New York goes with a 4-man front. Gets the pass off. Slips the tackle. The receiver breaks free. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Saints. David Patton owns a piece of the record now, John. Great catch.
You know, he had a great week of practice. And when I talked to him before the game, he was as loose as I've ever seen anyone.
Dramatica comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play, and let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. Number 65.
They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye on the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Back deep to return.
Should be a return here. This one is fielded by Moss. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession.
The Giants will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch each other back.
The Giants line up in trips bunch.
One of us gonna make a play.
He'll pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. Gets his hand on it.
He has to do a better job of looking off the coverage before he makes a throw like that.
Smith was his intended target.
10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Keep it up. Left.
Manning back in the
Let's go
shotgun.
now. Hey. Everything you got.
The rush is on. With the throw, drops the interception. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
Receiver on the play.
Try this call here.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. You put the play.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Go, fast.
Rolls left. Throws it. Gay comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line.
The coach asks a lot of this guy. And he certainly performed out there today.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Nice play fake. The pass ball's incomplete. He fires the pass, but it's overthrown.
I don't think that guy could hit the water if he fell out of the boat.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's ride, man. Hey, watch that screen.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Blitz is coming. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Here is a 3rd and long situation. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
Let's go.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Throws it, jumps up, and comes down with it. Ellis is there on the stop at the 46. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
46-yard line.
Get it started.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Here they come. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Only one man in the backfield. Smith moves in motion. Throwing. Incomplete pass. I think that incompletion was the result of a wet football.
Yeah, these new footballs are already a little slick. When you add moisture, you start getting some split-fingered stuff. Good in baseball, not good in football.
The audience lines up in a 4-3. They're coming with the blitz. With the pass, he finds his man. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Monty Toomer catches another touchdown pass. His second now. Times comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. They say 90% of the game is half mental.
Booming kick downfield. From the 3. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession. And the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense.
First and 10.
Only one man
Hey,
back.
let's go. Regular. Go. 49. Let's go. Let's go.
With a counter play. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hit for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
What screen?
New York using 3 linebackers. Hand off to the tailback. Butler is there on the stop at the 35.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
New York goes with a 4-man front. On the carry. Number 72 comes up to make the play. He lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the first. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the Giants 55-41. And we'll start the fourth quarter. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Bush, the lone back. Hand it off. Watt is there for the tackle at the 44.
I'll tell you, he might have one of the fastest first steps in football. He's one of those guys who is patient, accelerates quickly, and is very good at using his downfield blocking.
New York comes out in a 4-3.
Here we go, baby. Play football.
Looking to run it here. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 49. Bush has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Go, D.
The Giants come out in a 4-3.
Don't stop that motor. Get it up.
With the carry. Pierce got very good penetration there. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Stay at home.
Only one man back. With a counter play. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense.
Johnson is going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
One back.
Only one man in the backfield. Little misdirection. Midfield. Butler is there on the stop at the 46. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
All right, here we go.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
No more.
brings him down before he can reach the marker.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 4th down and just about a yard to go.
This is what we made of right here. You can't stop me. Keep the throttle down. Big play, baby.
Quarterback comes up to make the play at the 40. Breeze dove through there for the first down, John. Good call.
This is a play that every team runs. And some teams do it better than others. But if you're a big guy and you do a good job of keeping low, getting underneath the other guy's pad, you can usually pick up a yard at the line. That'll make a crack for you.
Watch this. From the start. Come on. Stay both now. Get me going. Ain't no thing.
Pat goes in motion.
It's showtime, baby. Here we come.
In this direction.
Run, man, run.
Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on the 40-yard line. And this is the 11th play of this drive. 2 minutes to go. New York comes out in a 4-3.
Stay at home. Here we go, baby.
Receives the handoff. Number 96 is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Bush takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 37-yard line. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today. The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Ain't got enough. Deuce it. Turn it up now. Let's go, Deuce.
Looking to run it here. Pierce stops him short of the marker. Orleans comes up short on 3rd down again. 4th and 1 coming up.
No more, fellas. Watch screen. Keep moving.
We expected to see the kicker here, but it appears they're going to go for it.
They don't get nothing. Stay inside right here. Yeah,
Go sneak it.
there's a run.
It's 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line. 1st and 10.
Keep the throttle down. We're talking about breathing. Let's do our thing. It's showtime, baby.
They'll bring the blitz. Closing in.
Holding on the offense. Number 69, 2nd
The
down.
defense should focus on keeping the receiver from getting to the sideline, because as soon as he catches the ball, that's where he's going to want to go with it.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Hey, let's go, 1D. What's the word? We like
The Saints with a 4-man front. They're coming with the blitz. New York calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
This defense will stop him for sure.
18-yard line.
Hold the look. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Saints come out in a nickel package with the pass, and this pass is completed. David is there for the tackle at the 20. So we'll see if they can convert as we take a look at their 4th down success rate. Probably got the pass here needing a big 4th down conversion. Throws it, and the catch is made. This one will be spotted at the 28, and that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. That denial on 4th down should preserve the win. Ball on the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
So they'll just wind the clock down and get out of here with a win. And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. New York calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. Second and long.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
It's on.
The Giants come out in a nickel package. He'll just take a knee.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
No more, fellas. You gotta have it, D. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go.
Stack right here. They scared.
Let's ride, man. They soft, man. Knock him out.
Let's go now.
He'll take a knee. For a while, this looked like it would be a lot closer, but we end up with a 2-touchdown differential and a high-scoring affair.
New York.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the express written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.